My name is Jess Dobori Washira. I'm a caregiver and a parent to a child with Down syndrome called Ivy Duta Muredi. I'm here for a UDPK training on social media and advocacy through social media, which so far will enable our children to be able to have a voice for themselves and also encouraging and advocating for inclusion in our society and also in the government, in the work of places. As a parent, my urge is we also be in a space that we can be able to also support our children, do content creation, be able to speak for themselves, and be able to raise a voice that we may create a better future. And we also help the young parents coming up as youths, the advocates as youths, so that they can be able to also raise a voice and also be a role model to the young children, to the upcoming children, parents with young kids, and we also reduce and minimize stigma.
Hello, my name is Nicholas Dongo. I'm Prince Autism Kenya and also the Mr. Autism Kenya 2023. I'm here in weekend work for UDPK, and what I've learned is that I can have catchy posts in my social media. I have learned that we can have great content, but without catchy information, it will not gonna make sense. And I'm also dyslexic. I do advocacy for dyslexia, so I have to empower other youths who have dyslexia and also autism.
Hello, my name is Katrina Nyambura. I'm a disability advocate from Nairobi. I am so grateful to UDPK through the Weekend Work program that has selected me to be one of the change influencers for the Weekend Work. During the 3 days that we have been here training on how to be better influencers, I have learned things I didn't know. I am already in the digital space, but I didn't know much about the ethics, the responsibilities, inclusion of diverse disabilities when I'm posting my content. So I've found out there are areas that I needed to change so that I can be inclusive of several disabilities anytime I'm posting content, and that will help me to be a better influencer for the society because I can easily reach my target audience.
My name is Nathaniel Mudhomi. I work with Zena Consultancy. We support organizations in capacity building, especially towards disability inclusion. So for the last 3 days, we've been doing a training on social behavior change through communication. And why is this training important? It's important because we want to achieve how the community treats or perceives persons with disabilities out there. So we want to use the youth with diverse disabilities as agents of change so that we achieve the agenda. Because once they share their stories out there, then people will be able to listen and their behavior will change in terms of the perceptions. So what we realize from this training is that the youth with disabilities have a lot of talent and they have a lot of resources. Why are we saying this? The talent they have is that some can use art, others can use sports, others can use their experiences, they can tell their story. And which other resources do they have? They have social media platforms, for example, like TikTok, Twitter, those are some, and Facebook, those are some of the top social media platforms that are being used. So we can say that such content that they have, then they can use it on their social media platforms and then tailor make it, now that they have the platforms, tailor make it to become, to communicate the message of change to the community. So that is why we are saying that they have a lot of resources. And we also learned that another group of key people that we need to engage are the caregivers and parents of youth with disabilities, because we realize that they are also a resource in terms of supporting their youth, their children, to become change agents. So we are hoping that once they learn these skills that we've taught them today, because it's quite a variety in terms of how to engage, how to come up with the content, how to make sure that the content is interactive, inclusive, then they'll be able to share on their own. So we've come up with individual advocacy objective, and we've trained them on some of the strategies they can utilize to achieve their objective. We are hoping for the best. We'll keep supporting them on areas where they need and doing some follow-ups so that they achieve this agenda. I know this is a powerful way of ensuring that change is happening in our communities. Thanks so much, UDPK and partners.